Saturday, September 6th. The golden sun of Rio de Janeiro rises over the sparkling Atlantic, painting the waves with fire. The city pulses with life and rhythm, its iconic beaches stretching endlessly, samba music drifting from every corner, and the air thick with anticipation. But on this particular day, Rio's usual magic is amped up by the arrival of three of the most captivating figures in entertainment and sports, the Kelce brothers, Jason and Travis, and the queen of pop herself, Taylor Swift. Their presence on $1 million yacht off the coast of Brazil transforms an ordinary Saturday into the stuff of legend. It wasn't just another celebrity getaway. This was the Kelce family and Taylor Swift, three names powerful enough to command headlines on their own, setting sail together for a rare day away from the relentless glare of cameras and stadium lights. The Chiefs had just suffered a tough loss to the Los Angeles Chargers, and Travis Kelce, still the heart and soul of his team, decided to trade the field for the open sea. With him was his fiancée, Taylor Swift, the kind of superstar whose every move is chronicled and adored by millions. Jason Kelce, the recently retired Philadelphia Eagles center, was there too, trading his helmet for a pair of flamboyant green floral swim trunks and a spirit of pure relaxation. For fans, the images that quickly swept through social media were nothing short of delightful. Jason Kelce, legendary for his grit and fire on the football field, was now the epitome of laid-back joy. No longer the Hulk in midnight green, he wandered the deck with a cup of melting ice cream, his hair tousled by the ocean breeze. He looked every bit the fun uncle, the guy at every family barbecue that kids flock to, the one who's quick with a joke and never too busy to play catch. But if Jason was the comic relief, Travis and Taylor were the romance. Under the Brazilian sun, the pair looked like characters from a movie. Travis, tall and fit, his laughter carrying over the waves, and Taylor, glowing in a two-piece bikini that balanced elegance with effortless cool. Together, they strolled the deck, fingers interlaced, exchanging little smiles and whispers that seemed to suspend time itself. Paparazzi shots of their gentle affection set social media ablaze, with fans gushing over the couple's chemistry. In a world hungry for fairy tales, theirs felt refreshingly real. The yacht itself was a floating palace, a gleaming marvel that drew as many stares as its famous passengers. Over 70 meters of pure luxury glided through the turquoise water, its decks dotted with sunbathers and waitstaff alike. The interiors were a masterclass in design, modern lines softened by Mediterranean accents, marble and teak, cool blues and warm golds. There was an infinity pool where the group lounged under umbrellas, a cinema room for late-night movie marathons, a spa sanctuary, an outdoor bar with Brazilian cocktails, and even a small gym, because after all, old habits die hard for pro athletes. It's easy to imagine the scene. Taylor Swift, hair pulled back, sunglasses perched on her nose, chatting easily with the yacht's captain about hidden coves and dolphins spotted at dawn. Travis, ever the attentive partner, bringing her a frosty drink and laughing as Jason tries and fails to open a stubborn snack package. The crew, at first starstruck, quickly charmed by Jason's easy banter and the group's genuine camaraderie. News of the Kelce Swift yacht adventure spread like wildfire through Rio. Fans and tourists flocked to the harbor, phones at the ready, hoping for a glimpse of their idols. Local newspapers ran headlines comparing Jason to the friendly uncle next door, the man who could turn even the most extravagant setting into a backyard barbecue. Social media buzzed with memes of Jason conquering the yacht in his signature laid-back style, while others posted side-by-side shots of Taylor's vacation looks and her onstage glamour, marveling at her ability to fit in everywhere she goes. For the Kelce brothers, this wasn't just a vacation. It was a rare opportunity to be normal, or at least as normal as life ever gets when your every move is public. Jason, no longer defined by bruises and touchdowns, took the time to savor each moment. He joked with the crew, snapped selfies with fans who approached from passing boats, and made sure every kid on board had their fill of ice cream. Travis, ever the protective younger brother, watched Jason with pride, knowing how hard-fought this peace was after years of battle in the trenches. Taylor, for her part, seemed to revel in the chance to just be Taylor, not the chart-topping megastar, but the woman in love, the friend, the guest in a new land. She wore breezy linen cover-ups and straw hats, danced barefoot to samba music, and joined in on every inside joke. Those lucky enough to see her up close described her as radiant, a word that barely scratches the surface. As the day drifted by, the yacht became a microcosm of joy and freedom. There were water fights in the pool, endless trays of Brazilian pastries, and impromptu karaoke sessions. Jason led the singing, belting out 80s rock anthems while Travis and Taylor harmonized from the sidelines. When the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple, the group gathered on the upper deck for a dinner of seafood and local wine, toasting to family, love, and the sheer luck of being alive in that moment. The trip wasn't just about fun, it was about connection, about finding space in a crowded world for the things that matter most. For Jason, it was a reminder that life after football could be just as exhilarating, that happiness could be found in little things. A cold drink, a warm sun, a brother's laugh. For Travis and Taylor, it was a chance to breathe, to build memories outside the glare of stadium lights and stage pyrotechnics. As photos from the yacht continued to circle the globe, fans everywhere felt a little closer to their heroes. They saw not just the glitz and glamour, but the humanity, the way even superstars delight in ice cream cones and simple joys. The story of the Kelce Swift yacht trip wasn't just about celebrity, it was about the universal longing for connection, for laughter, for days that linger in the memory long after the sun has set. Back on shore, Rio's nightlife roared to life, but for those who caught a glimpse of the yacht as it slipped away into the dusk, the city felt forever changed. Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, and Jason Kelce had left their mark, not just as icons, but as people, fully alive in the moment, reminding everyone watching that sometimes the best stories happen not in stadiums or on stage, but in the simple magic of a day spent with the ones you love. And as the stars appeared one by one over the Brazilian coast, the world kept watching, hungry for the next chapter in the story of the Kelces and Taylor Swift. Because in a world obsessed with spectacle, it's these rare, genuine moments that keep us coming back, eager for more.